Welcome to Thursday's Turd Day. I went round my nan, who's 86, and I went round there to help her set up her Apple tablet, of which my uncle bought her so that they can talk cheaper because he works out in China. I went round there and we were chatting for a while. Some of the stuff she said was hilarious. So this is things my nan said. Started talking about the welfare system and how people have it so easy with the benefit system that is set up. In the papers the other day they were talking about a 13 and a 12-year-old that were having a child. Scary stuff. And one of the other articles in the papers was about a mum that had told her daughter to get pregnant and live off the state and don't go out and work. And she said it's the system's fault that she has the choice to do this. Well, you do have a choice to do this, but it doesn't mean you take that bloody choice. She said that it was disgusting that they're doing this. It's wrong. In her day, what you did was you went out, you found whoever you wanted to be with, you married them, and then you had children. And because she's been around the world, and so's my uncle, and she's been to visit him, she was there for someone who actually gave birth during work in Indonesia, I think she said, and she delivered it pretty much herself and cut the umbilical cord herself and had a bit of a lie down, but still managed to shut up shop that night. She said that's how it should be done. You should go out and work hard for your money and work hard for your family. And because of that, we got onto the subject of childbirth. And I can't believe what she said next. I pissed myself. She said she hates it when they're there lying down, screaming their heads off. When they do that, they deserve to have a hot potato shoved in there. What? Have a hot potato shoved in their mouth when they're screaming? That's a good idea. Nope. And then we got on to the subject of education. On education, she doesn't see why people have to go out to uni and college to get a good education when they should learn it from their parents and school and not need to go to college. And then she said, just like that tip, what's it called? Bournemouth Uni, that's the one. But what's funny about that, my uncle left uni when he was 27, works for BP and has gone from everywhere from the Americas, Russia, China to work. And to get one of these jobs, he actually had to get the certificates that proved he knew what he said he did. So he called up his mum, my nan, to phone up the university to get them sent through to her so she could then pass them on to my uncle, of which he did. But she doesn't like the education system or people going to university or college, or the concept of it at least. I don't see how that works. She's 86, so you can't argue with her. You just have to go with it. Voice your opinions when you finally get a word in edgeways and you talk loud enough so that she can hear you, because she doesn't wear a hearing aid. And one of the funniest bits actually happened when I got there, because I got there and I said I was going to be there for 11, and because I woke up at 9:15, I didn't get there till 11:30, and she was there waiting for me at the top of the stairs, looking at me, disapprovingly, saying there's two things I don't like: a liar and not being on time. So she called up my dad and said, he's not here yet. He's not here yet. He said he'd be here at 11. My dad just said, yeah, he's always late. Oh well. She doesn't like queers, fat people, foreigners, immigrants, politicians. But we'll still discuss all this stuff and why she doesn't like it and what she read about them. And then we'll discuss things that she's seen on TV, such as the documentary on ladyboys in Thailand. Why would you watch that if you're not a big fan of it? And she was there going, some of them are actually quite beautiful. Some of the work they've done and the doctor's surgery on it are fantastic. But she doesn't like doctors. And I actually found out that I do agree with her on some of her viewpoints. We're there discussing debt and money how to use the money and how to save, and she saves a lot. She saves everything she can and very rarely treats herself. I do the same actually. I do save and I do spend, and I treat myself with a note or a phone or a laptop. We're actually quite alike in some respects and very different in other respects. But we do share one common belief, and I've never known this until today, and that is whatever anyone is doing, why the hell should you care if it's different to the way you want to live your life? Let them go and do it, and only get bothered by them when they start to interfere with your life. And then that comes down to a personal level. Not about their lives or what they do or anything like that, because why should you care? Just don't care about it. And we do share that philosophy. I never knew that's what I got it from, and I do now. When it came to setting up the Apple tablet, I actually knew the basics quite well, of passwords, usernames, where to go to find her newspaper articles on there, how to send an email. She looked up that and she figured that out, and some people had set it up for her to help her out as well. So she actually knew a fair bit about that. I'll be definitely going around there more to chat with her to find out, well, just about her life and different aspects in it really, and also to hear some of the amusing things that she said. Thank you for watching. Remember to enjoy, share, like and subscribe and comment. Follow me on Twitter at Jeccles Sixtynine. Until next time, take care and bye. Stuff my nans.